I became a millionaire and all my friends turned away from me. Hi, my name is Carol, and I'm 16 years old, and I come from a big family, like really, really big. I'm talking about 5 brothers and 4 sisters, plus my mom, my dad, and my grandpa. We all live in the same house, and although I've always been happy, we were really poor. We've never been homeless or anything, but there are days where there's little to no food in the fridge. New clothes? Nah, that's not for us. I go to school with the same shoes, same backpack, and same clothes on every day. And for some strange reason, that seems to be some kind of joke for the rich kids at school. Oh, look at you. What an ugly pair of wasted old jeans. And who wears that kind of blouse in 2022? Is that your grandma's inheritance? Blah, 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 blah. It was, though. I hear those comments every day. My parents do what they can, and I know it's not enough. But I still love them because they pay for my education with the little money they earn. And it's not like school is the worst place on earth. Besides, I do have a couple of friends there. Lisa and Angela are the best people I know. They always help me out. Like the time Lisa gifted me a pair of shoes because the only ones I had were too worn out to wear, or the countless days that Angela brought me food from her house so I had something to eat. Yeah, I love my friends and family, but I'm tired of living like this. So I'm trying everything I can to earn money and fulfill my childhood dream, to be a millionaire. I've done everything in my textbook. I tried to become famous with YouTube. 4 views in every video, mostly from Angela, Lisa, and me. Angela watches it from 2 devices. That's how you know she's a real one. I tried to become a TikTok celebrity by dancing in front of the camera. Well, turns out I don't really know how to dance. 4 views, again. Boy, Angela really is the best. Anyways, after running out of ideas, I decided to buy a lottery ticket every time I have money in my hands, even if that means I have to stop eating my lunch in school. I've been doing this for months with no result. I seriously have the worst luck. Until one day, my parents caught me and confronted me about this. "Carol, what do you think you're doing? You're too skinny," my dad said. "We know you've been skipping lunch so you can buy lottery tickets. If you keep doing that, you're going to be grounded for the rest of the year," said my mom. And they were right. There was no chance of me winning the lottery. What the hell was I thinking? But I did buy one last ticket. I scratched the numbers and what? I won $10 million! $10 million! Literally life-changing money. From there on, my life was completely different. I bought a mansion for my family with enough rooms for each of us, a pool, cars for everybody, the best clothes. Not gonna lie, I also bought some jewelry. I was living the dream. We went from not having anything to eat to having a butler and a private chef in our house to prepare delicious food for everybody. And now in school, things have changed completely. I was no longer the poor girl who didn't know how to dress properly. I became a fashion icon. I also became friends with the rich kids. "You're so pretty now. We always knew you had potential," they would tell me. Everybody wanted to be my friend. And suddenly I had a phone full of messages. My old TikTok and YouTube channel boomed, and everybody wanted a piece of me. I had all of this attention, but I still felt alone. I realized I had days without talking to Angela or Lisa, and I hated it. So I tried to reach out to them. "You should come sit with me and my new friends. We have a lot to talk about now." "Oh, so you remembered we existed? That's cute," Angela said. "Yeah, as if we weren't your friends before you got rich," said Lisa. And I replied back, "You know what? You're just jealous of my friends and my money." And I left. I saw them crying, but I didn't say anything. I was one of the cool kids now. When it was time to go home, I invited some of my new friends over for a party. "Where are Lisa and Angela, honey?" asked my mom. "Ugh, don't even mention those people," I said, and I turned back to hang out with my new friends. They were amazed by how big my house was. It was even bigger than theirs. Hours later, the party started getting kind of out of control, and my neighbors called the police. But everything was handled after a small bribe. No trouble. And I headed to go sleep in my room. Then I realized someone had stolen my clothes and my jewelry from me. I couldn't believe it. These were the people I called friends, and they would betray my trust like that? The next day at school, I found the kids that I knew had stolen from me. Hey, you guys stole my stuff. I literally can't believe it. What is wrong with you? I told them. Who would want to steal from you, you silly girl? Just because you're rich doesn't mean you have any style or taste. Now, why don't you get out of here before we break your nose? Some friends, huh? You think you know somebody, and then they threaten to hurt you. Needless to say, I was heartbroken. I had all the money I'd ever wanted, but I was totally alone. I tried to apologize to Angela and Lisa, but they won't return my calls. Money doesn't mean anything. If you're not a good person, you're not worth a penny. I need to change. I'm trying to change. I even signed myself up for an emotional intelligence course and a lonely rich kids support group. Maybe one day Angela and Lisa will notice that I'm trying to be better, and maybe we'll become good friends again. Maybe one day.